When they say they need to get something done, it's as if you have a sick patient, and instead of curing him, you chop off their right arm and say, we're getting something done. The patient isn't going to like it too much. It's so amazing to me that last night showed that suburbs that are traditionally Republican are voting Democratic, and they do a tax bill that hurts the suburbs probably worse than any other place.
But what this is about right now is saving the American people from a disastrous, as the leader said, monstrosity of a bill that's going to hurt our country. And that's where we want to keep this focus. I think they're in a lose-lose situation. If they don't pass the bill, they lose with their paymasters. If they do pass the bill, they lose with the American people. But right now, we have to defeat this bill because even when we do win, to undo this will cost a fortune, and we shouldn't have to take this bad fork in the road. In our House, when someone gets elected, we seat them. We enfranchise their voters, Republican or Democratic. We don't say we have to wait for the paperwork. We hear the will of the people. I would hope that on the Senate side, your leadership would do the same. As Leader McConnell has said that in past elections. I know you'll remind us of that.
You think that it's a charade that when we're having a conference committee to discuss a tax bill that has already been written, you're suggesting that that's a charade. But that is part of what this whole process has been about. This is a bill that was written behind closed doors without one public hearing, with the involvement of over 5,000 lobbyists representing the rich in corporate America. That's the process that this bill was written. At a time of massive income and wealth inequality, you don't give 62% of the benefits to the top 1%. That is pretty absurd. So I think if the Democrats regain control of the House and the Senate, I think a top item on the agenda would be to undo this damage.
So this is a big wet kiss to the corporate structure of the nation at the cost of middle-class families. We want to drive those differences here and see if there's an opportunity. We'd like to have a score from the Joint Tax Committee and the CBO before there is a vote cast, and then we'd like to actually see what this bill looks like. So we'll look forward to that.
Thanks, Senator.